Hi, this is James Knight from Code to Catch Him. Please subscribe to my channel and to get more updates in the future. So sagging breasts is hugely unattractive to men, and women obviously realise this and they don't want it. The breast tissue attaches up into parts of this bone, the scapula. It's sort of coming down from this area. So when the scapula goes up at the back, or this bone comes down and an angle goes down, the breast tissue obviously drops down a lot. It's not being held up anymore. So it brings the breast down and everything goes down south. So what we're trying to do with these videos is to bring it back up, lift the breast tissue back up from the bones it's attached to. We've already spoke about the median nerve and the radial nerve. So one comes down through the front, one comes down through the back. So the last nerve that we're going to go through in a sequence is called the ulnar nerve. It runs down into the little finger and it runs up through the inside of the elbow and then back up into the neck. So the easiest way to test this one is to do like an old World War I fighter pilot. So if you can do this movement here and then again drop the shoulder down, and you should feel tension up through here, possibly into the little finger. So what I want you to do, because this angle is so important to having the breast in a good position, and men pick up on it, they're attracted by this being nice and level. If you start looking at some of the beautiful women on Google, you'll see that a lot of them, they have like, it's prominent, this bone's prominent and it stands 90 degrees. So what I want you to do is do a before and after. I want you to see how much tension the arms are giving that's putting you into a bad position. So I want you to stand there, get nice and tall through the head, and I want you to bring the shoulders down to the point where this becomes level. Now, if you've got a lot of tension around the shoulders, the neck, down through the arms, it means that this exercise could be really, really good for you. The way to mobilize it is to go back up into this position. So imagine you're playing basketball, turn the elbow out, and then grab the little finger and the one next to it, and you're just going to sort of like pull those down slightly to put a little bit of tension on, and then again drop the shoulder down, and you might feel tension anywhere along the nerve up into the fingers. And what you can do is you can bring these forward as well, which will put the stretch on a little bit more, and then again just mobilize round through the shoulder and the shoulder blade, as much movement as you can through it. Keep the elbow up, don't let the elbow drop down, but keep the shoulder down low, and then stand nice and tall through the head, and then again do it for about 20 to 30 seconds. Don't put it on too tight because otherwise it will aggravate the nerve. Okay, so we're going to go back to the test we've done before. So I want you to get nice and tall through the head. I want you to bring the shoulders down, bring that clavicle angle, that collarbone down into that neutral position, that 90-degree position. Okay, and then just see how much tension you've got in the arm that you've just mobilized compared to the other arm that you haven't done yet. If it feels a lot freer and it feels a lot less tension to bring that bone down in that position, and you'll probably find that your chest might even be sitting in a slightly better position on that side, then this exercise is definitely going to be for you. You can do this exercise as many times throughout the day as you want. You're going to find that, especially after you've been back on the computer or you've been watching TV and you've gone back into this position again, you want to get back into a good position and mobilize it out, because you want to be as free through these parts of the body as possible, as much throughout the day. So the movements that you're doing is doing it from a good position, and you're going to exercise the muscles and the joints in a much better way that's going to hold you in this position for a lot longer. So this is James Knight. I hope this information was useful for you. Comment below if you like, and subscribe to the channel. And you can also follow me on Twitter, my blog, which is codetocatchhim.com, and Facebook.